Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, the Livinthelolife channel. Feel so much more in my element this time. So today I just did a full face using cream products that I love. It's also kind of like a new like 10 to 15 minute kind of look that I do now. It's mostly for when I'm in a hurry. So I really like it and I hope you do too. If you have any questions, let them know below if I didn't answer them. Throughout this video, you're also going to be hearing a lot of weed whacking that my dad is doing outside, so just bypass that and you'll be solid. But yeah, whatever way, and check out the video. Hope you like it. Okay, so of course before I started anything, I put on my priming moisturizer from Glossier already. Just to get that out of the way because there's no need to do that on camera, honestly. And then I'm also gonna go in with my Fresh Sugar Lip Caramel Hydrating Balm. My lips are so disgusting right now. Like, they're gross. And then I'm also like a chewer of my lips, so that doesn't help at all. Gross. Okay, so before I did my priming moisturizer, I also did all of my skincare, of course. But there's another little skincare little helper that I have, and it is the Dr. Jart Tiger Grass Color Correcting Treatment. So with this extra red that I have on, I just like to put this on to help combat that extra red that you see. And it's also like an overtime fixer. So I'm gonna just dot this where I have extra red and blend it in. And so with this, you're supposed to have it over a moisturizer, which is why I didn't directly add it in with my skincare. And so you may be thinking like, wow, that did so much for you. Over time, it definitely will. But honestly, I like using this like when I go to the gym too, because I don't like wearing makeup to the gym, but I also am very self-conscious about my skin. Especially right now. There was a time where I was like, wow, my skin looks so good. But I think since I'm back to eating gluten, my skin has been affected from it. So that's a little Tiger Grass color correcting treatment. I really do like this. This is the smaller jar of it because I got it just to try it out, and honestly I think this will be fine just having the smaller jar because it's lasted me so long. And it's green. Like, look how cute it is. Okay, so now I'll go into foundation, and of course I'm going to use my Josie Maran Vibrancy foundation in Cosmic G15 and putting a small dot on there. It's not even full pump. My Morphe M406. Okay, I'm just going to add that all over. And then sometimes if I just need a little bit more, then I will go ahead and add it back onto my hand and continue moving forward. My hair just bugs me when it's down, so I'm going to be doing a lot of get the hell out of my face. Okay, so now that I have the foundation on, I'm going to go in with my Glossier Stretch Concealer in Light. And that is just going right under my eyes here with my fingertips. My favorite way to apply it. Okay, and so next I'm gonna go in with my favorite Chanel Tan de Chanel bronzer. It's my favorite. And I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild brush. It doesn't have a number or anything. It's just like one of the white collection that they came out that you can find at like Target and Walmart. It's $10 and I really wish it wasn't because I want more of them, but And I use it all the time, but it's just like, why is this $10? This is Wet n Wild. Make it stop. Okay, and so I'm just patting this into my skin all over, really bronzing my face. And my chin, since I have about 3. Right. So I really love this bronzer. This isn't something for everybody. It was just one of those things that I had to get when I went to New York. That was just like my special thing that I got. So there's plenty of different cream bronzers that you can get. There's a quad from e.l.f. that I used before that I liked, as well as the Milk Makeup has a matte bronzer. This one I feel like is a little bit more, comes off a little bit more dewy-ish, but not a whole lot. But I haven't gotten to try that Milk Makeup one. I really want to, but it hasn't worked into the cards yet. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with blush with the Burt's Bees All Aglow in Suez Sands. This is a lip and cheek stick. And it looks nice on the lips, but I'm much more of a use it on the cheeks kind of a person. And so I'm just going to take that on the back of my hand, just rub it in, get a good amount. I'm using that same brush that I used for my bronzer, pick it up, and take it on back on my cheeks. And a little bit across my nose, just to pretend that I go in the sun. And then you just rub it in your hands and it's really not a big deal. It's quite nice. Okay, so now for highlight, the best part. I'm gonna go in with the Marc Jacobs Do You Dewdrops, and I just pick up a little bit, just like a tiny little squirt on the back of my hand, just nothing, because this goes such a long way. And I'm just gonna tap this on the high points of my cheeks. Tap, tap, tap. And with this side, I'm glowing. A little bit on my nose. All right, and of course, if you want more, you can always add way more. This is just kind of like what I do for day-to-day-ish. Okay, so next is brows, and I'm just gonna go in with my Glossier Boy Brow in Blonde and go to town on my brows. And I just comb through them to have them go up and give them a little bit of shape at the tail. And those are the brows. If that's not intense enough for you and you feel like you need a little bit more, then the Anastasia Dip Brow gel that they just recently came out with is very nice. That one is very dark and like very pigmented, even with the taupe shade that I have. So that I will use on days where it's like, wow, I really need a strong ass brow today because I've got nothing going on my face, or I need some distractions. That's a good option as well. Okay, and so sometimes I'll use this, not all the time, it just kind of depends on my mood. But this is the Laura Mercier Rose Gold Caviar Stick Eye Color, and it's just a cream shadow in a stick form. And that's what it looks like. It's really pretty, really shimmery. And I'm just putting that all over my eyes. And then I pat it in as well. Okay, and just a finishing touch for the eyes, I'm gonna go back in with my bronzer and just a little baby brush. And just mapping out my eyes just to give a little bit of definition. This is like another thing that I don't always do, but every once in a while it's kind of nice. Makes me feel a little bit more girly. All right, and the final step for the eyes is mascara, the best part. And I go ahead and, of course, curl them. I'm gonna go in with the Flower Beauty Warrior mascara, but I use Shade Brown. Only for these days that it's like very relaxed makeup. Look at the difference. Like, it's so good. I really love this mascara. Alright, before we go into lips, we're setting this bitch with the Dewy Set from ABH. Because I don't think this look could get any dewier. Let's go ahead and add a lip for finishing touches. So using the Glossier Play Vinylic Lip in shade Pony. Pump this out. Alright, and this is the finished look. It's my very quick and easy go-to look when I have things to do, places to go, and I gotta get ready in a hurry. And this usually takes me about 10 to 15 minutes, if that. And I think it's really nice. The great thing about all of these products is that throughout the day they really mesh well together and it just looks more like skin. First trying them all out and seeing them, I was like, wow, this looks like shit. But I didn't have enough time to fix it, so I was like, whatever, I'm wearing it. But throughout the day, it really, I don't know what it is, but they just mesh and melt well together, and I just really dig it. Same with this lip. I think a lot of people really weren't expecting what this lip was going to do when Glossier Play first came out. I really like it. I think it stays very hydrating and pigmented throughout the day without being sticky, and the way that it fades just leaves a really pretty stain, and I enjoyed it a lot. So if you liked this video, go ahead and like and please subscribe to this channel and press the bell button because, you know, I'm very inconsistent. You never know when I'm going to post. So there. You can also know when I'll post through my Instagram at Livinthelolife. And that's all I got. Yeah. Alright. I'll catch you on the flip side.